Hey guys, I wanted to come at you with a review for Arrow title I've had on my to-watch pile for a minute now. I wanted to get it watched, and I was kind of in the mood for it last night when I got home, so I figured pop it in, why not? And that's Basket Case. As you can see, this was put out in, God, I hate it when they don't put the actual 81 also, so this is another 1981 film. But this is directed by Frank Henenlotter, who is really badass. He's just a really cult film director from the 80s mostly that put out just a lot of goofy, real New York horror films. Like, if they were going to have like a Godfather or a Mount Rushmore of New York horror directors, this guy would be on it for sure. You know, he makes films that are almost like Taxi Driver in a horror world with a goofy sense of humor. That's what Frank Henenlotter's like. But this, I want to say, was his first major film. I think it was like the film that put him on the map. And it's essentially this guy, Kevin Van Hettenryck. He plays Dwayne Bradley, a normal. He looks like a suburban regular dude, average Joe guy. He looks out of place because he's like walking through, you know, Skid Row, New York, pretty much, just all the porn theaters and junkies and pimps and all that. And he's walking through carrying this giant wicker basket, and he stops at this seedy motel. It basically gives up a lot of money to live there, and essentially you find out, I mean, I'm not really giving anything away, it's just an exploitation horror film from back in the day, but he has his, I don't know what you call him, the amputated Siamese twin in this basket, and it's basically a monster at this point, and they're getting revenge on the doctors that separated them. So they're going to New York and just trying to find all the doctors and kill them, basically. And that's the essential plot, and you kind of run across different characters throughout the movie. Like, there's people, most of them revolve in this motel. Like, there's this black prostitute and this old man trying to steal his money all the time. So there's whole that. They add a lot of laughs and just goofy elements to it, you know. There's some really sinister moments too with the amputated twin brother, but it's hard to take really seriously though, just because of how cheap Belial, the twin brother, looks. He looks really silicone cheap, but I mean that adds to the whole charm of it. It was done for like $30,000, and he made this specifically for like the grindhouse theaters to play locally and stuff, and it ended up becoming a big cult following. I mean, every horror fan's heard of Basket Case. They're made 2 sequels. I think Synapse has them for sale on Blu-ray, but which I am going to pick up real soon. But yeah, there's some really cool gore effects in here for how cheap it looks. You know, like I said, the stop motion and cheapness of Belial kind of adds to the charm a little bit. And it has a cool little showdown at the end. I really dig. I really dug everything about it. It's just a really goofy movie, fun. It doesn't even clock in an hour and a half, so it's a quick, fun time. As far as Blu-ray looks, it looked average. Didn't blow me away, but it looked really good. I remember seeing this on DVD years ago, and it definitely is an upscale over the DVD. Now, where this really comes into play, though, are just that list of special features. Insane amount. There's a brand new 4K restoration. Original uncompressed PCM mono restored, English subtitles, which is always great. Brand new audio commentary with Frank Henenlotter and the star Kevin Van Hettenryck. Archival audio commentary. Basket Case 3.5, an interview with Dwayne Bradley, which is a brand new short film by Frank Henenlotter. Me and the Bradley Boys, a brand new interview with Kevin Van Hettenryck. Brief interview with Frank Henenlotter, and it says a strange 2017 interview with the director. A brand new interview with the actresses who played it. Blood Basket Beyond, a brand new interview with producer or interviewer and actress Beverly Bonner. There's just interviews with everyone involved, I'll just say that. And then another one, Basket Case at Museum of Modern Art, footage of the 2017 restoration premiere, which is really cool. What's in the Basket, a feature-length documentary covering the 3 films in the Basket Case series. And I'm not going to watch that until I watch Basket Case 2 and 3. In Search for Hotel Broslin, archival location featurette. Basket Case, Conjoined Twins and Freaks in Cinema, brand new video essay, Slash of the Basket Case, including optional commentary on that short. Belial's Dream, a 5-minute short film Frank Henenlotter did. It's animated too, reversible art, and a little booklet. So as you can hear me reading that, there's a ton of features, and I actually skipped a couple of them that were like repeats of interviews with directors and stuff. So there's multiple interviews with every actor, multiple interviews with the director. So you literally have hours of special features on this basket case release. So if you're a fan of Henenlotter or just cult grindhouse cinema, definitely grindhouse you need, or basket case you need to pick it up. That has more features in it than any Arrow release I've seen. I think it had more than the Donnie Darko special edition. I mean, probably the Hellraiser is the only thing that had more features, but yeah, this thing's loaded. But you know, in the next month or two, I should have a review for Basket Case 2 and 3. It's on my list of things to get. I do have one more Henenlotter film to review before I'll probably get to those. Brain Damage I just recently picked up, which that'll be a first-time watch for me, so I'm excited about that one. But anyways, guys, see y'all tomorrow. Peace.